What's up? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? My peeps, my peoples. Peep Squad is in the building, baby. Let's get down to the situation. Let's talk about Kandi Burruss Todd Tucker and their restaurant. Let's just get right on to it. But please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's just talk about this situation. As you guys know, Kandi Burruss and Todd Tucker are busy out here in these streets. You know, you got the Old Lady Gang TV show that's going to be premiering on Bravo. And then you got Kandi, you know, doing her Black Man musical, The Shy, and also filming for Real Housewives of Valentine. Todd Tucker is right next to her. And they got like 3 or 4 restaurants out here in these streets. So they are busy. But it seems like Kandi Burruss and Todd Tucker made some time to basically celebrate Valentine's Day in the midst of making all that money, that cheddar, that dough, baby. But in any event, it looks like they had a really good vacation and everything was on and popping. But recently, as of this weekend, there is a customer from the Blaze Steak and Seafood restaurant that was on TikTok and was feeling a certain type of way and basically wanted the world to know that he done went to Kandi and Todd Tucker restaurant, baby, and he didn't get no service, he didn't get no food, there was nothing on the menu. He was upset. So you already know how it be out here in these streets. People would do an Instagram video on you, a YouTube video on you, a TikTok video on you with the quickness and complain about the services, baby. And that's what happened. So this weekend, a young man, he went to Blaze Steak and Seafood restaurant, baby. Went to Kandi Burruss and Todd Tucker restaurant. And basically, he's showing us the video that it was empty. He's trying to prove to us that he was there. He said he been here for 2 hours. 2 hours? I would have left in 30 minutes. I ain't waiting 2 hours. 2 hours is a long time. And basically, he's saying, and no food. Yeah, and basically everything was pretty much sold out. Like there was no meat, there was no this, there was no that, there was no nothing for him to really order. And basically half the menu was already, you know, off the menu. So you looked at the menu and basically what you see is not what you get, baby, in this situation. So he took the TikTok. Mr. Bobby took the TikTok and was like, yo, listen, I was sitting over here at the Blaze restaurant waiting. This place ain't even packed, it ain't even booked, it ain't even busy like that. And I can't even get food. And I had to wait 2 hours because this place ain't crowded. This place don't got a lot of people. And one thing you don't see in the video, you don't see no employees. Oh, well, you see one at the bar, baby. So if you want a drink with double ice and a double pour, you know, you can get yourself a drink out here in these streets. But in any event, he was upset, so he took the TikTok because he wasted 2 hours of his time, and he wanted to prove that he was actually at the restaurant, so he took a video and started recording. I was like, this don't even look like the same restaurant that premiered on last season of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Like, it looks different. It don't look upscale because, you know, when Kandi basically opened this restaurant with her husband, Todd Tucker, and it premiered on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, it looked like an extravagant, high class, and it looked like it was upscale. Right now in this video, it looks totally different. I don't know what's going on. I don't know who doing the decorations. I don't know what happened to the chairs and the table. It don't look like the same chairs and table that was here before. But in any event, we know this restaurant has had some issues and some problems and some situation when it comes to the health department. Basically, you know, they didn't get a high rating or a high score, you know, at this particular, you know, seafood restaurant that Kandi Burruss and Todd Tucker has. And some of their restaurants didn't get high scores from the health department. But in any event, the restaurant stayed open and people stayed coming. So it is what it is in this situation. So you guys tell me what you think about this. I was like, Lord have mercy. But in any event, one of the reasons why maybe there was no food, you know, or half the menu was off the menu, but it was just the menu. So they needed to just printed out a square sheet of what was available instead of giving you a whole menu, and you got to keep telling the waiter, I want this, and the waiter tells you, no, you can't get this, we don't have this. It seems like Kandi Burruss in January was looking for some help. She was looking for some cooks, some dishwashers, some bar backs. She was looking for some things, baby. And basically she put the call out there to let you know that she needs some employees out here in these streets. Same thing NeNe Leakes was going through. It is what it is. People complained about NeNe Leakes restaurant as well. They got on TikTok and they was complaining about the porking, but it seems like Kandi Burruss is trying to, and TickTocker are trying to get people out here in these streets. It looked like they was hiring for both restaurants, Blaze Steak and Seafood and Old Lady Gang. Okay, so it looks like they need some employees out here in these streets. But in any event, the customer was not too thrilled and not too happy about the situation, and basically took to TikTok to let people know that he sat there and wasted his whole time. 2 hours. 2 hours is too long. 30 minutes and I'm gone, and I'm on DoorDash ordering something, baby, and have it delivered to my house before I even reach home. But in any event, the menu looks nice over there at Kandi and Todd's restaurant. You know what I'm saying? That seafood look good. That steak look good. But in any event, the guy was upset about the situation. So you guys tell me what you think about this situation. But it seemed as of recently as of February 14th, Valentine's Day, some people had some good things to say about the restaurant as well. So you guys let me know what you think about this situation. Do Kandi Burruss and TickTocker got too much on their plate? Nope, they don't got too much on their plate, because they doing what it do, baby. They making that money. People gonna still show up. People still gonna come through. People still need a job out here in these streets. So they're hiring. They're looking for help, and they're looking for employees. And maybe TickTocker and Kandi Burruss got rid of the employees that failed the health inspection or got the low score, from the health department when they came through to see what was going on. There was a whole lot going on in the situation. So maybe they're looking for new employees. Maybe they need to up the pay. So basically people will come there and treat the restaurant like it's their restaurant that they are actually working for. But in any event, you guys let me know what you think about this situation. I was like, Lord have mercy. Kandi Burruss and Todd Tucker ain't worried. They gonna handle their business. But you guys tell me what you think about this situation. But in any event, moving on from that situation, let's talk about Miss Wendy Williams. So it seems like the new news about Wendy Williams, I don't know who keep putting out these stories, but right now it's Love B. Scott. He is saying that he got some information from people over there at the Wendy Williams show, that Wendy Williams show has been canceled and Sherri Shepherd is going to be taking over the show. I was like, Lord have mercy. So they done put Sherri Shepherd up in the mix. So Sherri Shepherd should be taking over the show. I was like, Lord, we just got a video Wendy out here walking the beach and exercising and looking coherent. So I guess that wasn't good enough. I don't know how Wendy mental state is, what's going on, but Wendy, we need you to drop down, baby. We need you to drop down on your new Instagram page and talk to us, baby. Talk to us live in front of the cameras and tell us what's going on in this situation. In any event, people said the video that Wendy, Williams dropped with her son was an old video, Blase the third. But it seems like Sherri Shepherd done got her wish, she done got her way, and now she's going to be having her own show, and they are going to change the name of the show. And Wendy Williams' show should be wrapping in June. By fall of 2022, the guest host, Sherri Shepherd, will fill the slot with her own show. Sources close to production tells Love B. Scott the producers informed everybody that Wendy Williams' show has been canceled at the end of June. Then in the next breath, they hired everyone to work on the Sherri Shepherd show. So basically, they let everybody know that the show has been canceled. Wendy is out. She won't be back in that purple chair. But one thing is for sure, Sherri Shepherd is coming in and she's coming through and she's taking over the situation. She can't replace Wendy. So yes, change the name of the show or whatever the case may be, because we need Wendy Williams back. And people are saying, if you're going to, replace Wendy Williams, people are saying that, why don't you get Miss NeNe Leakes up in the building? So what do you guys think about NeNe Leakes replacing Sherri Shepherd? Because once the story dropped that the show is actually canceled, this is hearsay. Don't know if it's true or not, because there's 1,000 stories about Wendy Williams. Everybody from production, producers to staff to friends to everybody got something to say and running off at the mouth when it comes to Wendy Williams and her show, her health and everything. We just need you, Wendy, to drop down and tell us what's up. Tell us what's good. What you gonna be doing next? Because we gonna come through, baby. But in any event, Miss NeNe Leakes will be a good host. Sherri Shepherd got the most experience, as far as hosting a show. But, you know, NeNe Leakes got them reads. That's what's for sure, for sure. But recently, Wendy Williams uploaded to her Instagram. She was visiting her father for his birthday. And this is Wendy. So hopefully everything works out with Wendy Williams out here in these streets, because there's so much going on and so much is happening with Wendy that you just don't know. And Wendy has been keeping people in the dark. So we shall see how this situation is going to pan out. But Wendy, we miss you. We want you back. But at the same time, we want you to get well and get better. And you guys already know the rumors. The rumors out here in the street is that Wendy Williams has hooked back up with Kevin Hunter. And we don't know if Kevin Hunter is doing right by Wendy or doing wrong by Wendy. Because Kevin Hunter could be feeling a certain type of way that the people that he kept at bay from using Wendy, from destroying Wendy, you know, and keeping Wendy on a straight and narrow and making sure she show up to work and come home. And basically there wasn't a lot of boozing going on, a lot of substance going on, you know. Now he's out the picture, and Wendy Williams went wild. And then after going wild, you know, she wasn't able to perform and basically just didn't come to work. And everyone's saying when she was with Kevin Hunter, she came to work every day. She didn't even take no vacations. So it seems like Wendy Williams' son, Kevin Hunter Jr., is primary going to be Wendy Williams' power of attorney. Now, if he has to be Wendy power of attorney, that means there is something wrong with Wendy. Because why would she need him to be a power of attorney at this moment? Maybe because they're trying to rob her and take her money and steal her money, and that's why Wells Fargo is holding on to her money and everything. But in any event, it seems like Kevin Hunter has jumped into motion to help Wendy Williams and help his son. He may not be in love with Wendy. He may have hurt Wendy, cheated on Wendy, and everything of that nature. But he might not want to see the beast take her down. And so that's what I'm banking on. That's what I'm hoping, that he ain't gonna rob Wendy Williams blind. I'm hoping that he'll get in there and make sure that Wendy is not robbed and they don't steal her credits, her producing credits, you know, that she gets all the money that she's supposed to get, and her residuals and her back end and things of that nature. Because, you know, once they try to take you over and try to take everything that you have, you don't see nothing, and that generational wealth that you created is not going to be there because they took it. It's been history over history, and we don't want history to repeat itself when it comes to Wendy Williams. So you guys let me know what you think about this situation. So Sherri Shepherd is in, and I don't know if they're still going to have the purple chair, but in any event, when it comes down to the situation, Love B. Scott is saying that he got word from production producers and over there at the network where Wendy Williams used to work, allegedly Sherri Shepherd is about to take over. It's about to be her show. It's going to be what it's going to be. In any event, they said that they was going to keep the door open for Wendy Williams. I guess they have not kept the door open for Wendy Williams. And the rumor out here in the streets is that they wanted to get rid of Wendy Williams the first time she went on hiatus. And they wanted to replace her. And they're talking about DeMar, Mercury, I believe production wanted to get rid of Wendy long time ago. And now they are able to get rid of Wendy. So we shall see what's going to happen in this situation. So Sherri Shepherd is in. They're going to be changing the name of the show. Like, Lord have mercy. This is crazy. I didn't even think that this was going to go down. This was going to happen to Wendy Williams. She was having a hot girl summer. I guess that hot girl summer was too much. And so basically the Wendy Williams show is going to be canceled in June. In June, it's going to be canceled, and Sherri Shepherd will be moving in. So you guys tell me what you think.